When a brilliant teenage math prodigy receives a terminal cancer diagnosis, his reality fractures even further as a sinister time traveler drops into his 1980s Dungeons and Dragons sessions, warning him of a catastrophic threat to the space-time continuum. In Mark Lawrence's mind-bending sci-fi opener, One Word Kill, Impossible Times Book 1, the nostalgic coming-of-age camaraderie of Stranger Things slams headfirst into the complex, hard science multiverse mathematics of Michael Crichton's timeline. Lawrence delivers an exceptional, poignant masterclass in speculative fiction, weaving quantum mechanics and tabletop role-playing into a high-stakes battle for survival. The narrative introduces us to 15-year-old Nick Hayes in London, 1986. Nick is an absolute genius who spends his weeks solving complex equations and his weekends running intense D&D campaigns with his tight-knit group of fellow misfit friends. His predictable life hits an absolute red line when doctors diagnose him with leukemia, giving him an incredibly grim prognosis. As Nick begins undergoing grueling, agonizing chemotherapy treatments, his world descends into pure sci-fi chaos. A creepy, scarred man who calls himself Demogorgon begins stalking Nick, ultimately cornering him to reveal a staggering secret. He is actually Nick himself, having traveled back from a dystopian future timeline to alter a single catastrophic decision Nick is about to make. The tactical scale reaches a fever pitch as the rules of quantum mechanics collide with real-world street violence. A beautiful but troubled girl named Mia joins Nick's gaming group, unwittingly becoming the catalyst for a dangerous chain of events. A ruthless local criminal syndicate becomes entangled in their lives, threatening Nick's friends and forcing the teenagers to deploy their strategic gaming tradecraft in a terrifying real-world environment. The suspense redlines because Nick isn't just fighting the lethal cancer cells consuming his blood. He must use his mathematical understanding of many worlds theory to predict timelines, outsmart a criminal kingpin, and protect Mia from a tragic fate that could permanently break the fabric of time. Lawrence delivers an extraordinary, nostalgic auditory experience that thrives on brilliant character chemistry, 1980s pop culture, and high-concept scientific philosophy. The audiobook production perfectly channels this emotional and kinetic momentum, utilizing a youthful, intensely expressive narrative voice that handles the heartbreaking vulnerability of Nick's medical battle and the frantic, breathless panic of a cross-temporal rescue mission with flawless precision. Will Nick successfully solve the ultimate quantum paradox, beat his diagnosis, and save the girl he loves, or will a single word kill his future before it even begins? Pop in your headphones, roll for initiative, and prepare for an exceptional sci-fi adventure, because in this timeline,